on YouTube. I do. And welcome to part 4 of our Morecambe Bay ride. As you saw there, I was just telling that, or answering that lady there. She was asking, you know, is that a camera that I've got on my helmet? And as she said there, oh, brill! So, yeah, so we're leaving Morecambe and we're heading for Heysham ferry terminal. Now, it's quite a bit edited out here because the traffic along here was absolutely awful. Now, I can only put it down to the fact that it's a lovely day, but all the way along here there are pelican crossings, and of course, you know, at least you've got, with a pelican crossing, you've got, you know, like, unlike this one, which is a zebra crossing, so pedestrians just run on it. But just watch out, as it's just said, for this cyclist. Now, he's on my left. You'll see him just in a moment, and I'm stopping to let these people cross. And as far as I know, he shouldn't do this. He's actually on the road, and now he's decided to join the pedestrians as a cyclist and cut right across me. So it's just arrogance on the part of the cyclist. So as I say, there's lots of edited out here. I got behind this BOC, British Oxygen Company, tanker, all the way practically to Heysham, and as we were coming in towards Heysham, there was a further hold up, and being behind this huge tanker, didn't know what the problem was. So I managed to get past him, and it wasn't a problem at all. It was a march, a church march, which is yeah, it holds the traffic up, but it's always nice to see that some communities in England still have traditional marches, like Rose Queen days and such like. We used to have such marches in Blackburn, and as far as I know, unless someone corrects me, we don't see them anymore. The only marches we get usually are some section of the community protesting about a foreign war. That's all we generally see now. We've even had the flag, the Union flag, burned at the steps of the town hall, albeit quite a few years ago, probably around about 2004 or 5, something like that. But we've had it, and you know, so that's all we see now, sadly, is anger and this, you know, disgruntlement with society. Very sad. But as I say, if it still happens in my whole part of Blackburn, where I was brought up, Mill Hill, if they still have such marches from school, Rose Queen days and such like, then I'm pleased to hear it. Right, so as I said, we're nearing Heysham, and the reason we're heading for Heysham is to kind of do a recce of the journey to Heysham Ferryport later this month, because we're off to the Isle of Man for our holidays. Can't wait. There are some photographs at the end of this video which will show the various vessels, but we'll get onto that when we get there, and I'll explain what's what. So yeah, we're going to the Isle of Man. Now, the last time Lynn and me went to the Isle of Man was in 1985, age 22, and we almost got there in 2010. When I say almost, Ling developed a problem with one of her discs in her back, so we were advised not to travel to the island on a motorcycle, so we had to cancel. So we went in the car down to Bournemouth in Dorset, which we love it down there. We had a lovely holiday. Lynn managed to get us at short notice into a nice hotel, very, very basic, very old-fashioned, nice. What I will call just nice. When you've slept under canvas in a tent with bare essentials, and you've had to walk to a toilet block for your ablutions, well then an old-fashioned sort of tidy, nice, clean, friendly hotel it's 5-star to us, so we enjoyed that. So 2015, we're booked to go, and we're staying in a place called Port Erin, which is in the southwest of the island. We're going on the Ben McCree ferry. Now, in the old days, when myself and my family from 74, we went in 73. My dad took me and my brother to the island from Fleetwood. We went for the day. They used to go from Fleetwood for day trips, and we just looked around around Douglas, and it was just my dad and me and my brother. Don't know why Mum couldn't make it, but excuse me. But it was just the three of us, and I think what we were doing, with hindsight, possibly, was kind of weighing up whether to have our holidays there. My mum and my granddad and my grandma, who I didn't know because she died as I was either before I was born or just after I was born. My mum and her sister, my Auntie June, they went to the Isle of Man, in the 50s for their holidays. It would be 50s. So my mum was born in 32, so it would be early 50s, 1949, 50, 51, something like that probably. So it always held a special memory for my mum and Auntie June. So as I say, we three of us went over, and I always remember one thing that we got. It was a a clockwork tank, and when you wound it up, there was sparks that came off the gun turret, if you will. It was like friction, and wow, what a toy that were! As I say, I remember. I'm sure it was then when we got this friction toy from the island. I think we both got the same thing that on that particular day. And so from 74 to 1980, we went for our annual summer holidays, and it was great, absolutely great. But we stayed in Port Erin, as I say, it's the southwest of the island, and it's only a tiny island. I don't know the dimensions of it, but it's a small island. Yeah, there it is. As I say, if you look in the southwest there, Port Erin. So yeah, it is a small island, but some say that you can, see it in a day. Well, that's total nonsense. There'll be parts of it, you know, that I haven't seen. In all the years, 6 years that me and my family went in the car, there'll be parts of it that we haven't seen. So, of course, all the videos and photographs will be all up on YouTube once the massive task of editing the footage has been completed. Really looking forward to it, really are. So there we are. We're at the terminal now. It's like a ghost town, you know. You just can't. I mean, when the TT is on, when they're going and when they're coming back, it must be absolutely. You know, you won't be able to move for bikes. So you can't imagine it when on a day like today when we're there. There's not a soul around. You think, you know, everybody's died, you know. So, but this is where we'll be coming. And this photograph shows Lynn with our Honda 200 CM 200 that we had at the time at Heysham. So hopefully I can get a photograph of the same place with Sylvia, the FJR. So these are photographs of that I've downloaded from Google Images of the Ben McCree. That's the one that we're sailing on. A fine looking ship, and quite a bit different to the ones that we had in the 70s. That's the Ben McCree again in action. I believe you drive or ride on the back of that ship, whereas the old steam packet, the old vessels like this one coming up, that's the Mona's Queen. You entered the ship on the side. You know, they had the side entry for cars and motorcycles. That's us in 1985 coming back. We're going home on Mona's Queen. And coming up is a photograph of our Honda, loaded up, as you can see. Really did as well, that bike. Lovely bike. Right, thanks for watching. Please share, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.